Today's horoscope, Scorpio February 27, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You might experience a moment of truth and possibly extra motivation to kick a bad habit. Your feelings are strong, and you can be emotionally quite sensitive today. Work and health matters may gain traction, or you enjoy deeper ambition and motivation to improve them. A Mercury-Jupiter transit today helps conversations flow smoothly, and creative thinking can find satisfying channels or mediums. One-on-one exchanges can be particularly beneficial, and a pleasant conversation can figure strongly. Thoughts or musings can take you somewhere special today. Still, there can be a lack of clarity later today. On the one hand, you might enjoy some dreamy, creative, and possibly inspiring elements. On the other, your mood can be a little too dependent on others' reactions or circumstances going your way. There can be a reason to hesitate, and it may be best not to commit to something you could later regret. Some self-doubt or doubt about recent undertakings is natural right now and may very well help steer you in a better direction if you give it a little time. Your love horoscope. It's no wonder you're craving more attention and emotional transparency from your significant other. In addition to the moon glimmering through your erotic 8th house of intimate unions, shared resources, and soul bonds, it will simultaneously form a harmonious trine to sizzling Mars via your intuitive 4th house of home, family, and innermost feelings. In other words, you want to feel that soul-to-soul connection, or else you're simply uninterested. It's a combination of familiarity and emotional depth, which isn't always easy to find. Then again, when considering today's Mercury-Jupiter sextile, the possibilities are endless. Your career horoscope. If you are going to commit to anything today, then commit to agreements and relationships that speak to your artistic vision. Since Mercury sextiles Jupiter, you may find that it is relatively easy to infuse your creativity into your professional commitments through the power of conversation. However, the Sun also squares Neptune, so it may not be the day to take your professional commitments to the next level. Agreeing to shared assets or investments may not be ideal, as Neptune can pose a potential gray area, which could skew your perspective of your commitments. Your finance horoscope. The moon's departure from your financial sector today was always going to lead you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled, but for the first time in 6 months, looking to the future rather than the past. With Jupiter returning later in the month and the planets of luck and dreams reunited here by the end of the year, hold on to any wishful thinking inspired over the last few days. Social life today. Do you feel like embracing the whole world? Then go ahead and do it. Start off with your friends and family. All those old arguments and problems are forgotten and forgiven, leaving you to concentrate on the important things in life. Share your excess of love and warmth with people who really mean a lot to you. Your dating horoscope. Count on your natural warmth to win over just about anyone. It hasn't been easy to keep the peace lately, but you have the brains and the sweetness to pull it off. Just smile and everyone's force field will melt away. Flirting tips. Full of anticipation, choices confronting you are confusing, and you're not sure who you want to hug and hold close to your heart. If you feel that having to be polite and diplomatic causes you problems, there's nothing wrong with letting people know you wish to remain single and don't want a serious relationship. Lucky numbers 4, 7, 25, 28, 48. Your well-being horoscope. Give yourself plenty of room today. Your need for independence is high, as is your need to concentrate on yourself. You may worry about what others think of your behavior, but the truth is they have their own behavior to worry about. Take action for your health today. That is how you will get your space, your concentration, and feel like you are making progress. Remember, there is no step too small. Choose to have choice in what you eat. Organic is worth it. Your daily numeroscope. Why not take some of your incredible social appeal and magnetism and put it to a different use today? With the essence of this 12-day, teaching, directing, and even counseling others will be encouraged, so don't be surprised if such an opportunity comes along for you. Don't fight it or let fear inhibit you from jumping in, as you are sure to shine. You will probably make a far greater impact than you realize, and when all is said and done you will be proud of yourself. Tomorrow's horoscope. Early today, it's better to avoid going over the top in your communications or bank on something too soon. Exaggerations are easy today, but they can lead to complications down the road. Try not to count on plans that appear to be a little too unrealistic, but do stretch your mind and entertain bigger ideas. The day quickly becomes far more purposeful as the day advances. Relationships can benefit from some kind of structured activity, or you can connect through a better understanding of one another's ideas and beliefs, or a past matter. While you're sensible and in a good place mentally, Mercury and Mars will change signs tomorrow, making it better to reserve judgment until after these energies shift. You might have a change of mind later. Daily planetary overview. You might have trouble waking up with your alarm or connecting with your energy level due to some unfortunate aspects that occur this morning. The Capricorn moon connects with Jupiter and Uranus, which could manifest in restless vibes or even feelings of unworthiness that lead to insomnia. Luckily, this energy doesn't last all day, and the Capricorn moon can make it easier to emotionally compartmentalize so we can at least be functional. Just be careful that you don't come off as distant or cold, especially if you run into issues with the people you care about. It might not be the best day to bare your heart and soul, and it's okay to take some space for yourself if you feel unable to face your emotions at this time. The moon is inactive this evening, which means that you have plenty of time to unwind and relax. This gives us all an opportunity to release any frustrations from the day and look forward to a brighter and happier tomorrow. And we'll need it because tomorrow could be extremely intense. Sky for today. After midnight, the Capricorn moon squares off with Chiron in Aries. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, with our dreams stimulating sensitivities or stoking memories of rejection. No matter how we try to elude insecurity, it remains in our path. The Capricorn moon desires that we toughen up, to shield ourselves from pain by erecting an emotional wall. However, the only way to release ourselves from our anxieties is to acknowledge them. We then can begin to create a foundation for healing by utilizing our pain as fuel for self-actualization. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon trines Uranus in Taurus, helping to get us out of an emotional rut. A willingness to try new approaches to old problems orients us to possibilities rather than limitations. We can break bad habits, especially ones built on a scarcity mentality. This aids us in gaining a deeper presence and acknowledging where our bodies are holding tension. Trusting our intuition and the messages our physical vessel is sending us proves cathartic, provoking positive change.